I wanted to kind of be in a bit of denial there, but yeah.
We
So
know.
I go through everything to look for topics of things that are happening. Now, the one that has caught my eye for this show today is the role of women. I mean, I said I was looking at a picture of a woman proposing to a guy, and then I guess when I spoke to Io, you know, we looked at it in a wider picture. And so, more of the role of women in society, but with a focus on, is there anything wrong with a woman proposing to a man? Now, guys, as you know, the show is live, it's interactive. We need you guys to ring in and, you know, tell us your ideas. Do you agree with what we're saying? Do you disagree with what we're saying? Do you have a different point? The number's going to be scrolled across the screen, so you can ring in at any point and be part of this conversation. Now, to start the conversation, I'm going to go to... I'm going to go to Io since you're far away from me. Io.
Yes.
A woman proposing to a man.
Yeah.
As a woman, would you propose to a man?
You see, I would never say never, but I think it really does depend on the circumstances. I know there's some people that say that would never, no matter what, they would never do it, but I can't say that I never would. And I think it just depends on the relationship I'm in and the kind of person that I'm dating, because I know there's some people who are that need a bit of a push.
I like that, a bit of a push in the right direction.
Exactly. But I would not, and some people think it's a form of desperation, but I don't personally think it is. It doesn't have to be. Let me not say it's not. It doesn't have to be. I think so to answer your question about me, I would never say never. I think it just depends on the relationship I'm in and who I'm in the relationship with. Yeah. So I wouldn't, I don't see a big deal to it.
Yeah.
To be honest. But then again, I'm not a man, so.
Exactly. So Zeno, as a man, how would you feel if you had a girlfriend and all of a sudden she knelt down, said, darling, let's go out for a meal. You went out for a meal, and all of a sudden she knelt down in front of you and opened the box with a diamond and said to you, darling, will you marry me? How would that make you feel?
Me?
Yeah, you. So Zeno, yes, you.
This is a reality show. To be quite honest, if a girl, do that kind of thing to me in public, I think I'm just gonna be embarrassed. I'll feel humiliated. Like, I'll try my best not to show it, but definitely, since I feel so embarrassed, I mean, my countenance and everything, no matter how much I try to pretend, it's still gonna be made known, because I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Because everybody, what defines people really is the kind of culture that they have wherever they come from. And then I'm Nigerian, and I'm a typical Yoruba man. I'm not going to say because I'm in London or England, I would deny who I am truly. Okay. But the thing is, where we come from, women don't go and ask, it's a man's duty to ask, the lady and to say, oh, will you marry me? So why would a lady leave,
So wait, Zena, hold on a sec. So you are saying, because then, do you know what it is with me? Because I feel that I understand where he's coming from. I understand where you're coming from.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on. I haven't agreed with you yet. I just said I understand. Zena.
No problem.
Wait, I understand.
Let's ride on.
And let me be horrible to you now and say, well, it's all about cultural maturity, and whether we like it or not, the world is revolving every day, and so many things have moved on. But funny enough, one thing that doesn't seem to have moved on is this proposal business. A woman wanted to marry a man, and a woman wants to marry a man, all of a sudden she's desperate. Now, the thought that has always come to my mind is, so if a man wants to marry a woman, he's not...
but don't do things I feel like it's my duty to do it.
Wait, hold on a second.
And again,
wait, hold on a second. You just said something there. You said, don't do things that are my duty to do.
Yes,
Why have you
because
not done
as you sit here, no, but wait,
I'll tell you why.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm ready.
Oh, you're ready.
I'm loaded.
Cezino, as you are sitting here now, can you tell me, as a man,
Yes,
what is your role in life?
as a man, my role in life.
As a man, what is your role?
Okay,
in life?
fine. Let me just talk the basic things, like the basic, things that people expect from a man. You're
No.
supposed to.
Cezino, I didn't say what people expect from a man.
Yeah?
I said, what is your role, Cezino,
As a man.
as a man?
Yeah, my role is, I'm a protector and you're a provider.
Yes.
And a leader. I'm a leader. I show. I have to show good example.
Yes.
And I'm a teacher as well. I have to. Like I said. Like I've said that earlier anyway. Saying showing good example, and that's by, encouraging people, teaching people. That to between right and wrong, and encouraging people to be. To be better person in life, be it career, be it anything, So I don't really know what you really want to get from me, but
I just wanted to. Do you know what it was, Aya? I wanted to ask him what is his role. Now, with that, can I ask you a personal question? Am I allowed to?
Yes, please.
Because you've always said to me, I can ask you what I like.
Yes, please.
So I just want to check if that's still the same old rule. Yeah.
Yes.
It's your show. You can ask him whatever now.
I know. I don't want him to say I'm not coming on your show again, Susan. But no, okay, Cezino.
Yeah.
You said your role is to provide.
Yes.
Does your wife work?
Yes, she works. Yes.
So she's playing part of your role. So if she's playing part of your role, what is wrong with her playing part? Wait, if she is now playing part of your role in the providing,
okay,
why can't she play part of your role to have said, Cezino, will you marry me?
Okay. This is where I'm going to put it. In terms of work, it's different because it's.
So that's it now.
No. I'll explain to you.
Aya, do we let him explain?
Let's him land, and then we will now.
Yes. I'll explain to you because in terms of work, it's different because
Why is it different?
No, because it's expected and it's norms. It's normal.
What norms?
You can't pick and
What
choose.
culture are
You understand?
You can't pick and choose.
Wait.
Pick and choose.
Wait.
Is either this or is this?
Wait.
Okay.
But everybody knows that right from time, it's the duty of a man to actually ask a girl, hands out in marriage to say, oh, my lady, would you marry me? And although things are changing, like I said, this is this comes down to where we come from, like my culture, it is wrong. And I'm not going to accept it, and I'm not going to do it.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So let's say, if you were dating, are you married?
Yeah,
yes.
You're married. Okay, so let's say when you and your wife were dating, and she what's your wife's name? No, I don't even know.
Yeah, I like that. Don't
if
mention
she
her name.
said, she wa Femi, will you marry me?
No, that's different.
But that's a
No,
proposal.
but that's a proposal.
So what I wanted to ask you was, would you be embarrassed because if she gets down on one knee, or if she asks you?
I think Cezino is feeling the heat.
No, not yet.
If she says, what are we doing now? Are we going to get married?
No. The thing is that's different. Of course, if it's like a girl saying, "Do you love me?" and you say, "Yes, baby, I love you." Okay, now she's asking you that she wa Femi.
What's the difference? What's that in English mean?
Say wa Femi. Sorry, my funny Yoruba.
Yes, no.
What does that mean?
Wa Femi means
marry.
Will you marry me? Will you marry me?
Are you going to say yes?
if I'm going to marry that lady, then I'm going to say yes, I will marry you.
Okay, let me ask you.
But
if your wife that you have now has said to you, Shewa Femi, will you marry me? And I use Yoruba because it sounds different, although it's the same question.
Yes.
Yeah, there is a different sound to it. Yes.
Shewa Femi, what will you say? What would you have said? Would you have said, it's my own? You can't be asking me that
there
because it's my own.
No, because that one, she's not saying she wants to put herself in my position or in my, you know, she's not.
Yeah,
no.
Do you know
why? Because of that question that says, "Will you marry me?" You're taking it out of the context.
No, hold on.
But we all know what.
The same thing.
Wait, hold on.
You know. Yeah, she's just asking me because sometimes women want security. They want to be sure that they are not wasting their time. So they will ask a guy that, you know, there will be a time a woman will ask a man and say, are you going to marry me or not? Will you marry me? A woman will never come and say no. Most women in Nigeria. Because right now I realize that you people are picking things from. So let me be using the right.
Nigeria's changed. It's taking too long. Wait,
a woman will never say, will you marry me? Like in terms of question, she will say, are you going to marry me? You know, just to know that you're serious. Yeah, it's a question.
No, yes. Sazina, that is not.
Will you marry me too? Is a question.
But wait, Sazina. Okay, Sazina, wait. I know that you are like really digging yourself out of this hole on a serious level.
Yes,
I know you are digging yourself out.
Yes.
Sazina, now listen. What we are saying here is, if, Madam, I'm sorry to keep on referring to you, but if Sazino's the only man here, so it has to be you. I'm really sorry about this. But no, Sazino, if your wife had said to you, Sazino, wafemi, or
wafemi, what's that mean? Wafemi.
Oh, sorry, She wafemi. Sorry, sorry guys. This is very, it's a Yoruba lesson as well. It's a Yoruba lesson.
She's from Ekiti. Elisha. Sorry, point of correction.
Okay. So if your wife said to you, She wafemi,
yes,
or that was much better.
She wafemi. Shall I repeat it again?
Yes,
that's that. She wafemi.
Yes, She wafemi.
Oh, you spelled it. Okay, sorry. Anyway, go on.
So if she had said. Usually in Nigeria, especially if your husband's well off, especially if it was like someone like you in Nigeria, your wife wouldn't be working, she'll be looking after the kids. So how comes you have no issue with her working, but then it's like, as soon as we say, she had said, will you marry me? You're like, no.
Yes, because...
what's the difference?
Okay, the difference there is, you need to empower a woman. You don't have to say... you don't have to encourage women to just sit down at home and do nothing with themselves, because number one, what if something happened in future? You want her to be capable to carry, be able to look after the kids and things like that, and cater for herself as well, and carry on.
You can do that.
Yes.
Without, you can say, okay, dear, you have your business. So that you can look after yourself. Yes. But I won't take a penny from you.
Of course, definitely. She's working. I don't even take a penny from her. I'm not saying this because
he's looking at the screen deeply. I saw his eyes piercing through the glasses.
So the thing then is that she doesn't contribute to any bills.
All you do everything, Sazina.
The mortgage, the food, everything.
Yes.
You are a real man.
Sazina, at this point,
thank you very much. I am.
Oh God. Oh my God. Sazina, don't back me when you're out.
No, for real.
Okay, wait, Sazina, but wait, hold on a sec, darling.
Yeah.
You're saying that if you encourage her to work, you are empowering her, right?
Yes.
But if she feels comfortable to say to you, darling, will you marry me? You are also empowering her within your relationship. I'm still not going to agree with you. But wait, Sazina, that means...
Because to me, it's a question, things like that.
It's an ego thing. It's the male ego.
No, this has got nothing to do with the male ego, because that kind of question has been thrown to me, numerous times.
Women have asked you to marry them.
No, they're asking me because they just want to feel secure, and they want to know that I just want to be sure that I'm not wasting my time. time with this man? You know, so it's a question. It's not like maybe they want to put themselves in a man's, in a man's shoes, and do, what he's supposed to do. No, they're not trying to do that.
So would you say then that if a woman proposes to a man and the man accepts, that the man is a lesser of a man because he's accepted a woman's proposal?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean the man is a.
Oh, so all of a sudden it's okay.
No, it doesn't mean he's a no man or a lesser man. But the thing is, like I said, like in some part of the world, it's okay and it's fine.
Yeah.
In some places it's okay and it's fine. And but from where I come from, people will say like it's weird. And even the guy might even if the guy says yes to you, the guy is just, some guys will even take it for granted. And the main thing again is I'm going to ask, can you take no for an answer?
I can.
Of course.
You can take no for an answer.
The whole point of asking the question is to get an answer.
Yeah.
So, of course, I would prefer the answer to be yes.
So you can take no for an answer.
What does that even mean?
Can you take a no for an answer?
Can I take no for an answer? If I was to say to a man, darling, would you marry me?
Yes.
And he turned around and he said no.
Yes.
I ain't talking to that guy again. Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you very
much. No. I was going with that.
Very good.
When you say, can you take no?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Yes. Can you take, like, if a man?
Yes.
If you propose to a man and say, will you marry me?
And he says no.
Can you take that no for an answer?
What is taking
no mean? Hold on a sec. Ayo, can I throw the same question at you? If a man...
She said, remember in quote, Retty said, yes, okay.
Susie.
Okay. Retty Susie said.
Susie Retty.
No,
okay.
Susie.
Oh, sorry, Susie.
Rettiola.
Oh, Rettiola. Okay, I like that. Okay, yes. Susie Retty said.
Rettiola.
Okay, Rettiola.
It sounds Italian. Rettiola.
No, it's Yoruba.
But it sounds Italian. Rettiola.
Rettiola. Guys.
Anyway,
come on.
back to the matter. Exactly. So now, you said you will never talk to that guy ever again. That's what you said. So no problem. So if you propose to a guy and it said,
it's you're now.
Do
you know what? Hold on a sec. Do you know what, Cecilia? Hold on a sec. I think I'm allowing you to slip out of that net that we had you caught in.
No, but let me ask the question.
Yeah, go on.
Yes.
So when you face your head.
So how, like, Susie asked you that question earlier. She said, what would you, say if you propose to a man and the man, said no to you?
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Well, you see,
would you take that no?
There's no such thing as would I take it, because at the end of the day, the answer is no. So there's no taking or not taking. He has already said no. So that's why I wanted to find out, what did you mean by how would you take it, or would you take it? I can't force him to say yes. I've asked him a question, but would I want to?
No, you wouldn't.
So if you said no, it's like,
not.
okay, I found my square roots. Because for me to have gone to a
you
point
find
where...
your square roots.
Yeah,
Okay.
because the thing
That's
is, for
what
me
I'm
to get
saying.
to a point, will
All
I
right.
now stay, now you two,
Now, let me break
will I
this.
now, would a man
Now,
propose
let
to a
me break-
woman, and
okay.
the woman says, no, I'm not going to marry you. Would
Okay.
she,
Now,
would he
So,
stay
you know,
there?
I'll break it down to you guys now.
If you asked a woman
Yes.
to marry you,
Yes.
and the woman says
No.
and you're there, imagine you're there on...
And she
Cecilia,
says no.
Yeah.
Cecilia, let me ask the question now. Don't get it
okay.
twisted. Cecilia, so you're there, all of a sudden you're there on a bended knee, you do that romantic thing, the one where they put the engagement ring in the champagne glass.
Yes,
she
sir.
goes to drink it. Darling, stop. And then Cecilia goes down on one knee and says, darling, will you marry me? And she looks at you and she says, oh, honey, no.
What will you do?
Of course, I am going to go back and work at that. That's the difference. That's why I'm saying, do not put yourself in a man's position because you people are not ready. No, let me tell you something. If a man proposes to a woman, and the woman says no, I tell you, I've seen men proposing 10 years, begging until the girl will and the girl will say yes.
Out of pity, she says yes.
No, it's not out of pity, because at the end of the day, she must have, been, in time she'll get more matured, she'll be more experienced, she'll realize that, okay, this is the real man. That's why a man is a man. So you cannot put yourself in a position of a man. That's what I'm trying to say.
Cecilia, wait, can I just ask you something?
Because both of you said you will never talk to the guy. You can imagine. So if a woman should go on my knees and say, please, will you marry me? And a man with kicking head, you said yes. It's your palaba.
Okay, but wait,
that's how she will give up. That's how she will give up after the marriage. Small problem like this, you just say she's not doing again. Divorce, that's the problem.
Sazina, we're here.
Yeah, okay. I'm just telling all men to wake up.
But wait, Sazina, listen, I want to ask you something now.
Yes.
You just, what it is Sazina just said that he would now say to the woman, he would now say, okay, but he would now go and work harder. But supposing her excuse for not marrying you was not about you not working harder, it's just that, you know, she likes you for boyfriend's sake, but when it comes to being in a proper relationship, she doesn't see you as the right person.
Yeah.
So that there's nothing you can change. What would you do then?
And then you become a nuisance because you are withdrawing.
No, it's not like that. It's not like it's not like that. Because
like what,
no. You know, like
let me tell you
the process. Story. No, the process you go through in asking a lady out over and over again. You don't have to turn yourself into a nuisance, or you do it maturely. With,
but if she said
that's why you're a man. That's why you're ready to marry.
So she said no.
If you keep doing it,
if she said no, why are you asking again?
Then you find out why she said no. Then you go back again and improve yourself.
She just told you why. She said it's not that you're not hardworking. She said you are very hardworking.
Sometimes people just say things they don't even know what they're talking
about. Hold on, Sazina. I wanted to tell us a personal story.
Yeah, so not a personal story for me, but somebody, this is a very good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Now, this guy, this was back in Nigeria, this guy was convinced he had seen vision. God had told him, this is my wife, right?
Vision.
And they were in the same church. My friend was obviously single. They were not dating.
They weren't dating?
No, but he was convinced this was going to be his wife. And so he asked her, he saw vision, he saw, he went to the pastors, he told the pastors, pastors prayed with him and everything. Anyway, long story short.
And the pastor encouraged him to go forward.
Because he said, brother, follow your, because, anyway, so they would, they would have like their singles fellowships and they would try and put the two of them together. He asked my friend out. My friend said, God bless you, brother. No, I see you as a brother. Okay, so he went away. But do you know this guy for 10 years?
Yeah.
For 10 years, he went on and on and on at her and he became a nuisance. 10 years, more than 10 years, because this was like in 2002.
Well, she didn't get married quick then, did she?
She didn't get married quickly, but she
didn't want him. She didn't want him.
And that's why people now said to her that,
this is the only thing left.
Reconsider that. Why is it? She said after she had told the pastors, no, this guy is definitely not for me. And because she didn't get married quickly, it was a case of, you two, maybe you should.
He's the one.
Maybe he's the one. But I mean, she got married. She actually got married in her 40s. But I mean, she's happily married now and all of that. But the guy became a nuisance to her, such that she left the church.
So you see,
so what I'm saying is,
become a
sometimes
nuisance.
I think you got to follow.
Yes, no.
And I think it's that ego thing again, where it's like, how can she say no? Go back again. How can
But you see, this is what gets me. What gets to me is,
you see, women, you get things wrong about.
Sazina.
You see that guy.
Wait, listen. When a man asked a woman to marry him, Sazina, you're right.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay.
I'm ready for you.
But wait, what it is when a man asks a woman to marry him, there is an expectation, especially if they've been going out for a while, that woman needs to say yes.
Yeah.
When a woman now asks the man to marry him, oh my God, she's desperate.
Oh yeah, you think so?
Go on.
Like I said, it doesn't mean that she's desperate, but but it's in a way it seems like she's desperate because it's not expected of her.
Wait, hold on a second.
In fact, wait. You know what? Don't let me even get myself caught up. Yes, in my word. In as far as I'm concerned, yes, she will be seen as being desperate because.
It's not her role to do that.
It's not in our place, to do that.
And that is what amazes me, because then I say, so hold on a sec.
It's not in our place to do that.
Okay. What? But who dictated that? Who dictated that place that all of a sudden, and hold on a sec. So when the man asks the woman to marry him, he's not desperate.
No, he's not.
What is he then?
Pardon?
What is he?
He's doing the right thing. He's doing the normal thing. He's not desperate. He's doing the right thing. He's doing the normal thing. And you're asking me that, so who said that or who blah, blah, blah. The thing is, this thing has been like this right from the days of my
Doesn't mean it's right.
Thank you. Does that make it right? Listen, the one of the men catering for their wives, being the provider of the home, used to be in the days of your forefathers.
When it's only the man, I'll go to the farm.
Thank you. But you know what? When the man realized that this was too much of a burden on his neck, he needs help, the men stopped looking for women that they would have to provide for solely. And even the ones in London started looking for the ones that even earn more than them to make their life easier. So if it's okay for a man to move away from what?
The men in London, they are looking for girls.
No,
who has
not
more
all
money.
men, not all. You got one provided for you.
No.
You didn't go for a wife
if
that
you are
you were
watching
going to
this
provide
phone, you better
for.
phone now.
You didn't go for a woman.
I told him.
No, hold on a sec, Cezino. Now, one thing I've heard men say is that they want a woman that can be by their side, providing along with them.
Yeah.
You understand? Not one that they have to provide for.
Yeah.
So, okay, if it's all right.
It's not bad now.
What's not bad?
No, it's not bad now. If two
What is
people
not bad?
come together and work hand in hand together, it's not bad.
But it's bad if that same person was to say, will you marry me?
You see this role of will you marry me is similar to the same thing that's happening in England at the same time, where people are saying they want female bishops or something like that.
I wanted to say that to you.
You understand? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And the thing is, I understand the fact that I support women, empowerment and movement and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is, why if few people said this is what Christianity is all about, and the same people are trying to change, the God's law, because let's say it's not man-made.
God's law about what? About women being...
Yes, no, because he said God didn't say a woman should be the head.
Let's not do Bible study now.
What
the Bible says is about the church in Corinth and the women. It was specific to a particular church.
Okay.
But wait,
the Corinth church, and he said that the women should keep silent in that church because, and the history of that, we're not doing Bible study.
Oh my God, you guys have turned this into a Bible lesson.
But it was because there was a particular problem in that church at that time.
I know that story that you're talking about in the Bible.
But what happened in that church? What was the problem?
No, I think the church in Corinth had a lot of problems with orderliness within the church. And so what Paul had said was the women in the church should take a back seat. And it was specific to the church. He didn't say never, because if you think about it, no, because what it was, maybe. But then if you remember that when afterwards, the most evangelical people in the Bible we know about were women. The women at the well, Mary, Magdalene.
So
it's not about, so people can change stuff and interpret stuff the way they want to suit their own needs, but
okay, so as a
we're not going to do Bible study.
I know, but as a
wait, Cezino,
I know you're a Christian.
Cezino, wait, listen, right. Bible study done.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Sunday.
Okay.
Okay? Or when you get home, yeah?
Yes. It's tomorrow.
Yeah. Are you a Jehovah's Witness?
No, Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What I wanted to ask...
You said tomorrow.
7 days.
No, one thing I wanted to ask now. Part of me picking this topic is because I wanted to ask if there's any role, are the roles of women switching?
Is there anything
is there anything that a woman... My question is there anything a woman cannot do apart from impregnate another woman or a man? Is there anything a woman can't do? And propose marriage?
Well, physically.
No. Anything. Physical, regardless. Anything, Cezino. I'm not talking about physical. What are you talking about physical?
In strength, physical, okay, yeah.
Cezino.
Okay.
You can't even. The thing is, you cannot even talk about strength because those women carrying weights in the Commonwealth Games, you cannot compete
can't
against
compete with them,
them. And you are a man, so forget about that.
You think so?
Forget about
because of my
do we
Janjala
think
body.
so? It's not about your Janjala body.
Janjala body is not sickness.
It is the fact that they are stronger than you. so tell me, tell us, is there anything apart from impregnating another man or impregnating another woman, or a man and proposing? Is there anything a woman can't do that a man can do?
Of course, we are all humans, and a woman can do what a man can do, and a man can do what a woman. Yes, everything apart from what you said. A woman can do everything. Yeah, of course. Now, apart from, I'm not saying she can even propose, but it's wrong. Simple.
Okay, let me rephrase.
You understand what I'm saying?
I don't understand. Shall I rephrase the question?
From where I come from,
no, I didn't understand
remember, I keep saying, like, from where, I'm a Yoruba man. From where, I am from, I come from.
Are you a Yoruba man?
Yes.
Sazino. How is Sazino a Yoruba
name?
Sazino
is...
No, that's my stage name. My real name itself is Yomi. Abayomi, Yomi.
Oh, you
Yomi
kept
Kasali.
that secret? Yeah. No, but wait, Ayo, that's fine. Okay, Sazino, from where you come from.
Yes.
3 of us sitting here are Yoruba.
Yes.
Yeah, so from where we all come from.
Yes.
Is there anything a woman can't do, again, apart from impregnating another woman or a man and proposing marriage?
Well, from where I come from, I don't think a woman would just. In fact, I've never heard of it before.
I said, is there anything else? I've agreed with you.
Nothing.
I've heard you say, so everything else. If the man should decide to become the carer of the kids and the woman goes out to work, is that okay?
Yes, it's an agreement. If it's what's going to make their marriage work and it's fine with them, then that's fine.
How would that be accepted from where you
come from? Would that be accepted from where you come from?
It's not, according to the culture, it's not acceptable.
But some rules can be bent.
Well, this is the world we live in. Some rules can be bent. Yes, I agree with you.
Okay.
Yes. So I know where you're directing the questions to, but I'm still waiting.
What are you waiting for?
Once you get to the point, I'm still there waiting.
Zina, what are you waiting for?
It's still not right for a woman to go on her knees and ask a man that, would you marry me? Because
it's so wrong about it. It's not a sin.
What is so wrong about it?
The thing is, as a man, okay, let me think about it this way. Yeah. You're asking me to marry you. Number one, I'm just going to be scared because it's not normal. And because I'll just say, why would she ask me to marry her? Because it doesn't seem normal, So I'll say no.
Rephrase this to Sazina, please. Sazina, I want to rephrase this now.
No, I'm serious. I'll say no because I'll be scared. Like,
Sazina, I'm going to ask you something.
Why is she that desperate? Why? What's happening?
Sazina, I'm going to ask you something.
Why is she trying to hook me up quickly?
What's going on? Can I ask him something?
Sazina. I really want to take a chill pill. I'm taking my time.
Sazina's very passionate about it. But wait, Sazina, listen. You've got a friend.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
And he's been with this lady for, let's say, they've been together, let's just say 4 years.
Yes.
The woman just bagged a top job in a top company, let's say BT, and she's earning about 3 times the man. They've been caught in, you can see that they're happy. The man's happy that she's got a job. He's like, over the moon because he sees it as something that's good for her. But he's never thought of proposing to her. It's just never come because they're just going through the motions and just living the life. If your friend now rang you up, Sazina, hi. Sazina, guess what Lady B said to me last night? Sazina said, what? She actually, I was sitting there, she came, she knelt down with a ring in a box and asked me to marry her. What do you think I should say? Are you going to say, babe, guy, that woman is desperate, run?
No, that's a different situation because this is someone you've been dating for a very long time, you've known each other and everything like that. Even though, let me try and put myself in that situation. It's still not right.
So what are you going to say to the guy? It's not right.
Yes, it's not right. And you see, men, it's not right.
Are you serious?
Yes, it's not right. Okay, fine. If a woman is proposing to a guy, to a man, is she ready to provide and take care.
Did you hear what I
the
said
man,
to you? She's
and
earning 3 times more than the man, so it looks like she is well good already.
Okay, so
Well,
does it mean that if the person
is
who
she
thinks-
ready to take that?
So
you
is
know,
it the person who proposes that is saying, I want to take care of you? Is that what it means? If you propose,
Yeah, is that what
you're
you're
saying?
saying?
You
That
see-
you have to have the financial and the
Backing.
all of that to be able to look after
You have to
the
have
new
the house,
spouse.
the car.
You see, when you submit a proposal, that means you're waiting for a result. And that means the proposal will be...
You can ready. Don't even joke.
Oh my God! So Zena sat down. Okay, then let's hear this proposal. Let's hear this.
When you submit a proposal,
Yes, they will go through that proposal and and check everything and to see, is this right for me, and things like that. So if a woman I think if a woman should propose to a man, that means the woman should be ready, to take no for an answer, like I said earlier, and also try again over and over and over again, because most likely she's going to hear no. Trust me.
So, but you said that she should try again and again.
Yes. But most likely she's going to hear no until they'll find out that it is wrong. Simple.
But anyway, like you said, it's all about personal interpretation and maybe cultural differences.
Yes.
But does it then mean that it's wrong for a Yoruba man to accept a proposal from a woman? However, it's not wrong
for an Igbo man,
an Igbo, or even a Caucasian woman. It's all right. But if it's a Yoruba woman,
dare she not?
Yes, no, because according to our culture, it's not.
Culture.
Yes, it's a cultural thing. Yes, so it's wrong. Yes, and forever it's going to be like a stigma to the lady. So it's not fair.
The stigma comes from the men.
Yes,
not from the
exactly.
woman.
From the
of course, now because you're saying that.
No, you guys are just saying no.
You asked me and I married you.
You guys are saying that.
I took pity on
no,
you.
I know how women
Can I
are. You
just
guys are
ask-
saying that now because you just feel we have to say the right thing. In reality,
Sounds like you're trying to say the right thing, not us.
But in reality, it doesn't work like that.
In reality, trust me, in reality, most women will be saying, nonsense. She was the one that even went to go and ask the guy out to. Now she's complaining up and down. She asked the guy.
Well.
She asked no.
The woman
no,
can
no,
do that
she
as
asked the
well.
guy. She was the one that asked the guy to marry her. The guy was not even ready to marry her. But she proposed to the guy.
The guy was so weak that he just had to say yes because
now
he
the guy is treating her anyhow. She's complaining up and down.
Sazina, hold on a sec. Let me ask Ayo something. Ayo.
Yes.
Ayo, let me ask you something. I love the passion in you guys, honestly. Let me ask you something, Ayo. If you now said to you asked the guy to marry you, you're in this relationship, it's going on fine, and you're thinking, hold on, I can't wait for this guy no more. We're good together.
Yeah.
Let me ask him if he'll marry me. If the guy said no, how would you feel?
For me, if I was to ask the question, it's because I want an answer.
Yes.
So if he says no, I've got my answer.
So would that be you, end of relationship?
Because it depends on what I'm looking for. If I ask a guy to marry me, it's because I want to get married to him. And if he says, I'm not getting married to you, then it's okay.
There's
Fair
no need
enough.
for the
There's no
relationship
point, because if that is the whole... I wouldn't ask you to marry me if I didn't want to get married to you.
If I didn't love you.
Yeah. So I mean, people can be in relationships and decide they don't want to get married. They just want to have a long-term relationship, which is fine. But I'm thinking, if I've asked you to marry me and you said no, then why am I still in the relationship? If you have said me and you is just for show or for play, then it's to walk away. If that is what I want from the relationship. So when Sazino asked, would you take no? For me, it's quite simple. The answer is
you're
no.
Giving me a clear message.
Fair enough.
Let
me pack my load and no.
Yeah.
Let me find my square root. So I don't think it's not a. And the thing about it, what you were saying, Sazino, about
that means you don't love that person enough.
Why? Because I should go and beg him to marry me.
Not that
love
to beg you. When you see when I say
if the guys, let me paint a picture for you. You are single.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me, madam. For the next.
For now, he's single. It's not going to last.
Yes,
After the show, he's back to being
married. So me and you
married.
now.
My phone don't ring already. So.
Hi, sorry, it seems like we have a call. Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, who am I speaking to?
My name is Abayomi. How are you?
Hi, Abayomi. How are you?
Hello, my namesake.
First to say, I've been enjoying the show tonight. My take is not going to be that straightforward. There is nothing wrong or nothing right in a woman asking a man to marry her, but there are so many other things attached. I'm thinking there are ways for you to marry her without having to ask directly. If you have to get to the point where you're asking the man, will you marry me? I think something has gone quite very wrong. You can give the signal, you can give all the body language. If he doesn't say, will you marry me after that, there was no point in you going out to ask directly, will you marry me? Even when he says yes, you can't trust that answer. If a man was not eager enough, interested enough to say, will you marry me after you've given all the green lights and everything, don't ask him. It won't end very well. A man by nature is a hunter. You asking him to marry you, you are hunting him. So I agree with my brother. He's going to run. He's going to think something is wrong here. Why should I be asked to marry? There's got to be trouble.
Yes. But then, Abayomi.
Dangerous somewhere. Yeah.
So let me ask you this then. So you said that because there's sometimes in a relationship, a man is not
slow.
Yeah, he's slow. He doesn't get the signals.
Yeah.
He doesn't get the signals, and for you to have asked him no, for you to have asked him means that sometimes the man is slow.
Yeah, it happens.
So, but if you're in a long-term relationship and you've been at it for a while, and you know the woman well enough to know that, okay, she's not desperate, but there's an understanding between the two of you, why is it such a bad thing then for her to then ask you and say, look, oh boy, I've been doing this thing for since, so okay, what are we doing? Are we...
I get the point you're making, and in an ideal world, there should be no problem. But I'm speaking from, well, maybe the man's perspective. We are slightly differently wired. A woman is meant to be subtle and beautiful and delicate and whatever else.
Bayo, hold on a sec. I'm really sorry. I need to stop you there. Don't you think that the days of a woman being, subtle, being a delicate flower have gone? By the time you, the husband, is happy for that woman to go out to work and share the bills with you. Don't you think those days of delicacy are far gone? Because they were delicate when they were sitting at home, having the kids, looking after the kids.
You're mixing some issues up. Leave out all the who is going out to earn anything now.
Okay.
The core question, which I'm going to concentrate on, is you asking directly, will you marry me? You may do it. It's your prerogative. You may do it and get an answer. But I'm saying to you as a man, if a man...
I have to disagree. I'm sorry.
But by me...
Hold on a bit.
Something very delicate in the whole setup. And it's going to come back and bite you in the bum.
Okay, fair enough. But by me, I would say then that, is that not more to do with a man's ego?
Yes.
More than anything else?
And his culture as well, sometimes.
Yeah, it's not, because the thing why is that not seen as
to do with ego?
Why is it not seen as a compliment?
No.
Why is it not seen as a compliment?
Yeah.
I know.
The woman loves you enough.
You know, that ego and things like that. But you know, it has nothing to do with ego at all.
It has a lot to do with
it's just
ego.
wrong. It's just wrong. Like I said, if a woman should propose to me, I'm telling you, I'll be scared.
Cecina, hold on a sec.
Why would
Cecina is very passionate about this. Cecina, hold on. Can I just say something?
Something is wrong.
Cecina, if you want to be hunted and only hunted for the rest of your life, and somebody hunts you and you have an issue with it, that is your ego getting in the way. Because all of a sudden, something is saying, hold on a sec, I'm not as strong as I was. But you're not coming down. So in a way, you're not coming down to the woman's level. Because if I'm going out with you for 4 years, and then all of a sudden I want to know if you are going to marry me. Because if you're not, I don't need to hang around any longer. What is wrong with me asking you to marry me? And if you say no, then I get the question. I get the answer, sorry.
Susie, I'll still say, okay, the way for a woman to ask a man to marry her is by even packing out.
What?
Have a discussion. Look,
are you for real?
What I'm saying essentially is this. don't ask the man directly, will you marry me?
Yes, sir.
Have a discussion and say, by
Yes.
the way, what's
It's
going
true.
on? When is this thing going to happen? Why
Yeah,
is it
you,
not happen,
if
by
you
the way?
come directly,
How come that-
mashallah, Kenny. That's not the end.
That's not our friend.
You've
Ask
just
all the
given
direct
Sazino energy.
If after all those questions, he won't ask you,
Never.
it is
You-
self-defeating for you to ask him directly, will you marry me? Even if he said yes, he's not a sincere man.
I think that says a lot
That
about
you are-
Yeah,
men.
that
want
just
to
exactly. That just gives a
It is-
clear message about what men.
Asking directly is like bringing your own time bomb.
Oh,
You're already gone already.
It is your
Abayomi,
right. It is
Abayomi.
your right to be asked as a woman to marry me. You are damaging part of the romance by being the one asking.
I
Abayomi, are you
disagree.
married? Are you married? Abayomi, are you married?
He is,
I
I
am
think.
married.
Sorry?
I am married, yes.
So if you, how long, can I just ask, how long did you date your wife before you got married? How many years?
Mine is a bit peculiar. I was a lecturer. I went into a student's room and said, see me in my office.
Abayomi, hold on a sec. Was she a student?
She was not my student, but she was a student.
Okay, let me come back to the question. Okay, Abayomi, so
I like that. I like that.
before
I like
you
that.
got married, how long did you date her for?
How long
Yes,
did you
so-
say see me in my office?
For? Yeah, how long
I
for?
think we dated for, let me see, over about 2 years, I think.
Okay, so let's say it was, you dated for 2 years, but
Yeah.
let's say it was month 21 or 22.
Yeah.
And she said, lecturer, you know I really like you.
Are you going to marry
are we
me?
going
She
to, are we,
at
are,
that stage anymore. She used to call me Uncle Yomi. By then, she started calling me Yomi.
okay.
Oh my God.
So
Wait, hold on. I want to, Yummy, sorry, can I ask you, because you know what? It's like we've been battling with Sazino here, so it's now your turn. Can I just ask you something? So,
Yes.
when you asked your wife at the moment to marry you, you knew that you were in love with her, yeah?
Yes.
So let's say now you got to that point where you planned to ask her to marry you, but for some reason or the other, she got there 3 or 4 days before you, and she called you, Abayomi, please, darling, Uncle Abayomi,
Lecturer.
lecturer me, or lecturer Oremi, sir, please, will you marry me? Are you saying to me that in spite of the fact that you are in love with this woman, you were in love with this woman, and you now had plans to marry her, would that have now put you in a position where you would have disrespected her and thought, this is not the woman for me?
No.
No, if she tries
Let's
it,
hear,
the
let's
moment
hear,
she's
let's
go-
hear.
Wait, Sazino, wait, go on, yeah? No? No's not a good enough answer.
It won't get it away, but you see, you can't treat me as the average man. I am, well, even though I say it myself, I am above average in intelligence. I can read a lot of things. You've got to operate these principles where it allows for everybody to get along better.
Yes.
Even though I will have married my wife if she asked me, I will sit her down and have a discussion and say, but why did you have to ask me? Why did you
Yes. No. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You
I'm
didn't need
sorry,
to
I'm
ask
sorry,
me.
I'm sorry.
You see from all of my body language, I was going to marry you. So why did you ask me?
So it would actually be an issue. Do you know what?
Yes.
You know what? I'm really sorry, but, you know, I just think that so many things in the world have evolved and grown with time. But it's quite amazing that one thing that men seem to want to hold on to is asking a lady to marry them. And one of the reasons why I say that, in spite of the fact that a man is most men, a lot of men, all Yoruba men, are adamant that they want a woman to propose, they want to be the ones to propose to the woman. You still have a high rate of divorce out there. So what difference does it really make?
I'm telling you that it is still
you're asking
wrong
another important
and it's not
question.
right.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry, say that again.
The person who did the asking could be a part of the reason for the divorce rate. Because
Yes.
the man
Yes.
will already have a question behind his mind. He's wondering, why did she ask me? So
Because
you
she
know,
loves you.
Yeah.
Why do men think there's an ulterior motive
Guys.
why men do things?
I need to
you
ask
think
you, don't you guys believe that a woman can love you
Enough to
that
ask-
she doesn't want to lose you, and so she asks you whether you will marry her, or she's been in this relationship for so
You see,
long,
I think-
and she knows that she wants to get married, and if you're not going to marry her,
Let her
then she
know.
needs to move on. So she needs to ask you, and she wants to do it in a romantic way, because whether she turns around and says, "Ṣé wàá fẹ́ mi," or she says, "Darling, will you marry me," in a romantic way, it all means the same thing.
ọmọ tó bí léèrè ò lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
Can you say that in English? Can you say that in English, please?
As in a girl that comes from a respectable,
So
family.
you're telling me
or-
now.
So you're telling me I don't come from a
I-
respectable
so if
family, or what are you saying, Cecina?
So you're saying that I don't come from a respectable.
Cecina, what are you saying? I
yes,
would ask a
no,
man to
let me
marry
t-
me if I loved him enough.
You ask, okay, you see,
So
let
has
me
your-
tell
has
let me,
your-
no, you know what?
has
you
your
know
respect
what,
for me
do
gone
you know, Do you know
down?
why I'm saying this? It's because you've have this a little bit of Western
We're talking about in the West.
That's
We're
Yeah,
in the
we
West.
live in the
We're
Western
not talking about
world,
in the village
Cecina.
in
We don't live in
Elisha
the
or
village.
somewhere.
Exactly.
We're talking about
Why Elisha?
or wherever.
Well, if it's well, even
Do you see what I mean?
No,
We're talking
no,
about here.
even in England, I know, it's not, it's not. People are not going to say it weird, but some certain people too. It's still a bit like 50-50, even in England here, because
It's an
it's
Igbo
mostly
thing.
it's got nothing to. No, it's got nothing to do with it.
Listen,
it's got nothing to do
Cecino,
with
this
ego.
is just
Trust
a case. Cecino, this is just a case of a process changing. But at the end of the day, you are still reaching the same goal. If it's because you want to pay for the marriage, you can still pay for it. You just said yes. It doesn't really matter. If you are truly and really in love with that person saying to you, "Will you marry me?" should not be enough to end the feelings you have for that person.
Something that Abayomi said that one of the reasons why, because alluding to the point of the high rate of divorce and everything, and Abayomi said that maybe one of the reasons is because of the person who asked. I would say then maybe the reason is because of the guy who said yes when he didn't want to marry her.
When he didn't want to, exactly.
So if you can't say because a woman has asked me, I must say yes.
Exactly.
It's not. It's not compulsory. You don't.
Yes.
You can't say I'm having pity on her. If the answer is no.
How about women? How do you know that women are not doing that to you all the time then? Some women, it's only because they've got to that point of desperation that they're saying yes, because it's like, whoa, I don't see anybody else coming behind the corner.
In most
Let
cases,
me say yes to him. Does that make it better?
Cool.
Hi, sorry, we've got taking one last call. Hi, good evening.
Good evening. It's Abayomi coming back.
Okay, Abayomi, we've got 2 minutes left for the show. I'll give you 30 seconds.
Okay. Anyway, what I'm saying is this. One of the scenarios you've described is you've been together for a long while, and then the lady asked, "Will you marry me?" That's not the question. The question will be, when are we going to throw that party that we're going to invite our friends to? Because for all practical intent and purposes, you were married if you were living together anyway. So the question should not be if you've been together. It should not be, "Will you marry me?" It's, when are we inviting our friends to the celebration of this?
Hold on a sec. Exactly, that's what I wanted to say. That's it.
Stylishly.
Guys. So I am so sorry.
If you go directly, it's like time bomb.
Cecino, sorry.
I just pressed the.
Cecino, sorry, we've come to the end of the show. Abayomi, thank you so
Man,
much
wake
for
up,
that.
wake up, man.
Do you know, we've only got, guys, funny enough, our hour is up. It's been a brilliant show, seriously. It just flies like that. But Cecino, I think I'm giving you 10 seconds to quickly just say, no, it's wrong.
Yes.
Go on.
It's actually wrong. Men, it's not right. Women, don't do it. You can stylishly, push your man and, let us see that, please marry me. But don't do it directly. You can do it indirectly, by saying, when are we going to, how is our marriage, wedding party going to be like, you paint that kind of picture. Don't just go directly.
All right, Cecino,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Aya?
I would say, woman, girl, be true to yourself. If you want to ask him to marry you, don't be afraid. If the guy hasn't stepped up and said and asked to pop the question and you want to know the answer, then ask him. What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is he says no. And if he says no, then you find your spirits and you move on. So if you are with a guy who doesn't like that sort of thing, you'll soon enough find out. And then, and if he loves you enough, he's not going to leave you because you've asked him to marry, to marry you.
Yeah.
It shouldn't. If he loves you enough, he wouldn't do that. That's my take on it.
Oh, Aya and
Ask him,
Sazina. Do you know what? Aya and Sazina, I want to say to you guys, you know, a very, very big thank you. I think from having this hour with you guys and Abayomi ringing in, I think it's kind of pointed out to me that it's an ego thing, that it seems to be a male issue that has leaked out. I've got Sazino here. It's very wrong. It's very wrong. It's very wrong. No, but you know, Sazino can't get over it. But no, serious. I think that, you know, at the end of the day, people need to people need to keep it real. At the end of the day, it's not a way a question is asked. It's what's being asked. So if you're gonna ask it, go out there and ask it. If he doesn't love you, then he's going to say no. If he does love you, he's going to say yes. You know, let's forget about all the stylishly stuff, yeah? But no, I would like to say I've really enjoyed myself this evening. I'd like to say a big, massive thank you to Ayo. I'd like to say a big, massive thank you for Zina. And I'd like to say thank you to you guys for keeping it real. Because that's what it's about. You know, it's a reality show. We're talking about keeping it real. Thank you so, so much, guys.
Thank you.
And thank you so much, Abayomi, for ringing in. And thank you so much, viewers, for listening. And we're going to be here same time next week with another reality topic. Thank you and good night.